Welcome to the Cour of the Grange Diaries. I'm Capella from Ryan, British author and screenplay writer. This is just a second video of today because I didn't intend to make it, but then when I realised I left one element out, and it's one element that I think that anybody who's thinking about coming here that would need to be forewarned, and then you can make your own decision, and then that's your business on whatever you choose to do, whether you take the chance of coming here or not. During the dogfight, when Jackson was attacked, trying to get him to safety, and was verbally and physically attacking me. And during that, she was trying to scream orders at me. And when I finally did lose my temper, I says to her, "You don't tell me what to do. Stop screaming at me. Stop bloody screaming at me. You don't tell me what to do." And that was when she started screaming and regurgitating all of this abuse in a very volatile, aggressive and intimidating way that, "Oh, I do tell you what to do. I do tell you what to do." And I wanted to put that one out there because anybody who is an independent, mature adult knows that no other adult in this world has the right to tell anybody else what to do. You can ask or, hope or express your wishes that they might do that, but you don't demand that, and you don't have the right to say, "I do tell you what to do. Oh yes, I do tell you what to do." So I wanted to add that one in from earlier's video, just so that you're armed with all of the information that you need to make a concise decision on whether the Court of the Grange is a place that you want to come to and take your chances. But because these are my experiences, I have every right to document them, and the reason I am saying that as well is because Anne showed her head by trolling me last Friday, or the Friday before, whenever I had made this account to tell you the truth and document my entries as to what I've been subjected to and what I've been suffering and going through and trying to keep my head above water, just getting through it all, because it is so ceaseless. But they're obviously not happy with the fact that I am making these videos, and they reported the account, which they've admitted, they reported the account, trying to get the account closed down. All I have to say to that is, yes, the truth hurts, but still at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. If you want me to say nicer things about you, then give me nicer things to say, and I absolutely will. I never wanted to open this account, but whenever I actually sat and thought about just how much I've actually suffered, how much I've actually been subjected to on almost a daily, but definitely a weekly and fortnightly basis, certainly every month, which you've seen, I've gone through the months with you so far, and there's just too much to let that wash away, too much severity. And when it gets to physical violence as well as verbal, that is when I just cross that line, and enough is enough, and that is when I will start using my platform and getting the knowledge out there, so that when other people come here, I can leave with a clear conscience that I've done everything that I possibly could within my own ability to try to protect other people. Like I say, Tom and Anne aren't happy with this account. Who would be? But at the end of the day, I'm not happy. They didn't care when they were subjecting me to this, knowingly that I was going through all of that because of their actions and their words and their deeds. So all I can say is karma. I know it's not really happy. And I do know that, especially Anne, definitely has like a deadly allergy to the truth. So the truth is the truth. I'll stand by it to the day that I die. Just have to deal with it, because I've had to deal with it. I've been to the point where it's actually deteriorated my health. I have epilepsy, and I have had more seizures back to back in a day, every single day now, for the last months. I am keeping document of it, and it's actually shocking just how many seizures I have actually suffered on the back of this stress, because stress is such a trigger for people with epilepsy. So yeah, so it's actually deteriorated my health as well, and that's why I feel so strongly about getting the truth out there, because I could not stomach anybody else going through what I've been going through and not saying a word about it, or using my public status platforms to be able to get this word out. So I want to say a huge thank you to all of you who've been supporting me And a massive thank you to all the people who I don't even know, the 200,000 people who either reshared or retweeted or reblogged this campaign to let people know what's actually going on behind the gates of the Court of the Grange. 200,000 people, oh my god, I cannot believe it, on all of the platforms. So thank you so much for letting this get out there on a bigger force than I would ever be capable of doing for myself. So I owe you the biggest heartfelt thank you. I will see you tomorrow and we will be discussing April. So I was supposed to be leaving in April and sadly that didn't happen because of lockdown, but we'll catch up then. For now, take care and God bless.